have no idea what I'm going to name this video. I just took the patches out for a bit of a stroll around the patio. I normally try to do that once or twice a week. Just give him some fresh air. He is an indoor cat, a rescue cat, so it's advised for him not to be outdoors since he's been raised indoors and is subject to sort of past outside. But I try to give him fresh air and just show him the grounds of what is connected to the house. Hopefully you'll understand that this is sort of a house. Out there or out the front is bad. The tank is coming along. The video is in the works. I'll be editing that hopefully tomorrow, and I've already got the script done for the tank stand, little frame stand. I just need to edit sometime and record the voiceover, which is going to be annoying because I'm almost dyslexic. He wants to come out again. Come on. No? Buddy, come on. Come on. You're 8 years old now. Come on. Come on. That's a boy. We'll just stay around here and look around the dogs and all the other stuff. The dogs are very old, so they tend to pay no attention. Isn't that right, Kimber? She's the youngest. She's 15. Patchy's old though. He's gone to 8. Isn't that right, Patty? You're 8 years old now. He's a little young for his age. I am doing the rest of the tank tomorrow, filling it up to the rest. I'll probably keep it just lower than the top, which be around there. Which gives a lot for it to explore. I have all the cold fish in it right now because I didn't want to transfer all the water out, and also I didn't want to put the heaters in because I don't have enough heaters for this tank. This tank probably needs at least 500 watts worth of heating power. I have a 200 watt heater over there and a 300 watt in the tank I have stored all my good fish in right now. It's a bit dark. I'm recording this late because I've just been out looking at Christmas lights. They're not as good as they used to be. All the good fish in there, the black shark's gone behind there. They've been in there for around, I don't know, almost a week now. Definitely not a good spot with only one sponge filter, but I was hoping to have them moved within 3 days of putting them there, but it ended up being a while before I could move this tank from there to there. But the filter's set up. That filter needs an upgrade one day though. This definitely is too big of a tank for a filter. That's 2,400 watts. No, 2,400 liters an hour. This tank probably needs at least 3,000 liters an hour. They say it should be times 3 or 4 for the tank volume. Good, rough for fun. The light's old though. I don't have it pulled up right now. This is primed water, cycled for at least 7 hours before I put the fish in. I just want the cold fish in there so I can loosen up the stock in that one. And since these fish don't need heaters, they'll be fine for the night because it's not meant to get up higher than, it's not meant to get lower than 20 tonight. It's been quite constant actually. A goldfish can survive as low as, I think it's as low as 10 before they start feeling any stress. Preferably 20 though is where you want to keep them, 20 to 23. The tilapia though, he's a beast. He goes up to almost in the negatives to the 40s or 30s, 45 or 47. He's a beast. That's why they have survived. That's why they're invasive to our ecosystem here in Brisbane. They are hardy and will eat anything. They're a beautiful fish though, smart fish. one of the smartest fish I found in the native part of Australia, of Queensland. Yeah, definitely smarter than the Murray cod. That's stupid. Addy, Addy. He just likes exploring the table. We normally have, when he comes out, it's almost always changed somewhere else. Like that vacuum will probably be somewhere around there, and that bot's probably be around there, and it will be fun. This is what fish keeping is all about, just admiring the fish. The tank, the stand itself is, I don't know my measuring tape. If I can remember when I last measured it, when it was put together 2 weeks ago, it was around 91 by 800 by 183 by obviously 6.1. It is slightly bigger in the tank at all corners. Most people say you can undersize a tank. I tend not to do that when it comes to stands. Even if I find a second-hand stand, I would always recommend not undersizing it. This was my last display tank. It was highly big overhang. As long as your weight is even, it works and has no structural problems besides looking absolutely shit. But I never found it bad. I just prefer to oversize a tank stand because it makes it seem a lot more better. This will be removed later. I don't have a razor that can go flush with the wood of stand. Yeah. The reason why that sits underneath the foam is because the oil stain I have on the tank stand can destroy the sort of foam I have underneath the tank. That's just a small droplet from the can. So I put it out there just in case if it does do it when it dries. Sort of a protection. Testing it now, I don't think it'll be a problem when it dries. It's been around 2 weeks. Been around a week or so. No residue, it'll be fine. That is an extra protection just in case, you know. When it comes to live fish, you always want to overprotect than protect. I take pride in what I do for my fish. Hey, where's Patches gone? Patty! Oh, there you are. Hey, Patty! Patty, hello? You don't normally go underneath the table. You good? No? Okay. The tilapia is coming up to 5 years old. Wait, 2019. Around almost 5 years old. I think I got him just in the middle of 2019. He was around. The tilapia, I keep forgetting it's a female. I tested it when I was around a year old. It was a guppy size. It was so small you could barely make it out from a regular born guppy. From comparison to it, it's around that big now. It was around that big when I caught it. It's actually meant to get bigger too. It slows down during its second year, but as it goes on, I think it grows up for another 4 years after its 2-year massive growth. Goldfish tend to be quite stupid to most people. They're smart fish though, they know where food comes from. I actually try to feed I try to get all my animals into a sort of habit. Helps me remember. So with him, I tend to feed him in water when he runs out, so he knows if he runs out, he can just tell me. With the fish, I tend to feed them from one side of the tank, never anywhere else. Even if they're all there, I would feed them from this area, or more from the left or right. And they know if they see me holding a yellow food container, they should come to me. They won't do it now because I moved them only 30 minutes ago. They're still settling into the tank, and also needs to be a bit more water for them to feel like it's their home and they have a sort of habit. But all my fish, when they were in that tank for around 2 weeks, just settling in, around 2 days after they were in that new tank, they were still in my habit. So this habit does work, and it helps me remember. So, you know, you never lose if you can remember. Especially with other fish down there, I have a ton of fish. That's not even a good scope of what I've had. You wanna go up now? I need to stay down here and do a few more things. You wanna go? Hopefully the video on building the tank stand will be done before or on Christmas. As a Jewish person, I probably wouldn't. I say I'm Jewish, I'm technically not technically Jewish, I'm no religion. I don't practice any. But I prefer more in the Jewish traditions, because they believe in more stuff that appeals to me from a personal level and a sort of professional level. I mean, the pork stuff I absolutely disagree on. I love pork. What's the other thing? There was one more thing. Yeah, circle back. And I do actually enjoy Christmas, though I don't believe in all that religionist Christian stuff. I believe that Christmas is not a holiday of a religion. It should be sort of a holiday to unite all religions, like forgiving, being jolly, because it's something that's spread across the globe. It can be seen as all religion as cross out religion, just put out a jolly old Saint Nick, or jolly old Saint Santa Claus in the main picture with all his elves. You see him working for the good of happiness and jolliness for that one time a year. That's the main point of it, to me. Though I don't believe in the Santa Claus, I believe in the message he sends to children. So, the idea. It's sad to see all that stuff go though. I remember when I was young, even in Australia, Brisbane, you'd be in a shopping centre before even December. That's when they started putting up Christmas decorations, and you'll still find people being so happy, so nice. You know, you'll hear something like, be nicer, it's Christmas soon. What do you mean? Halloween's just tomorrow. Yeah. Now you just see, can I get the new game? Can I get the new game? It's sad. It's all about giving, taking, and never the good. It's always about the main, how do I say it? It's the main physical point. People see a physical present and think, oh, that means good, not realizing that humans are built to be social, or humans have evolved to build our language. We are able to communicate through just giving presents more into a psychological side to really target someone. People nowadays have no idea how to do anything right. It's all about the wrong thing. And I feel like it's half because parents nowadays, well, parents back then, just a lot of them didn't care after the 80s and 70s, because how they were brought up was worse. So they completely gave up on transforming any sort of parenting they learnt from into good parenting for the, the humane side. It's sad to see. But you won't lose anything. And you can't change the world by just being one person. But you can always change the few lives after you. So, that's my story for the day. Have a Merry Christmas and try to be nice. Just don't want it yet. Don't try to be in everything. Not everything is about you or being included. It's just about being the person no one expects you to be, but should be. Cheerio.